Guys, what is good? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are going to be doing these shows here. All right, this is a live stream as far as you know. The reason it is because the sound sucks when we do the lives, and until I can get a proper sound, we can't do them. It's just, obvious now at this point. So, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. This might hit you like a live. I hope it does. We'll get back to the lives once I can properly get the live set up. And I'm hopefully, you know, um, with the graces of the people that are higher up, we can definitely make it happen. We can definitely make it happen, but not right now. Not right now. The reason is because we're doing our thing all the time here. That's why. Whatever the hell that means. So let's jump into some stuff, guys. I want to do a couple price predictions. Obviously, when we zoom out, this looks really bad, but when you zoom in, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Depends on how you're looking at it, you fools. So what I have on the screen here, guys, is a coin that we talk about constantly, right? We're always talking about this coin. People are saying, dude, why? Because, guys, because this is my channel. That is why. So, obviously, guys, we are looking at zcash. It is looking pretty solid. It is, offering a good bit of volatility. Almost 100% decrease or 100% gain at this point. If we go to 0.00010, we have gained 100%. If we go back down under this July low, we are indeed losing, right? And we're on BTC, guys, for anybody catching the video and taking note. We are not on dollars. When we look at dollars, it's going to look a lot more wonky. You can look at Ethereum price on it and see how it's doing. So, it's offering volatility, guys. That is good. That is good. We see that in the crypto markets because if it's not offering volatility, we're not interested. I mean, at least I'm not. If it's just a trajectory of nothing for an entire year, one could almost assume that that's not going to do it here on the channel for us to get excited, especially when there's no mining, especially when there's no, finite supply and cap supply, and it's just unlimited based on what some knucklehead decides the circulating supply should be. So that's one coin we're going to look at. We're just messing around here, acting like it's alive, and improving the sound for you guys. Notice the sound is just so much better. You guys you leave comments, okay? I encourage people to leave comments. I do read all the comments, even though obviously it's a one-man show here, guys. I do not answer all the comments because people get their feelings hurt too easily, it seems like. So we just, let you guys and girls say what you want to say. And I try to create a show. I try to create a show based on mostly your comments, if you could believe it or not. So let's look at Dash, guys. We are looking at it. We are looking at the year spread on Ethereum. Not looking great. Let's see what the Bitcoin's doing. This has probably been one of my worst performing coins, guys. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. Look at that. Boom. But I mean, damn, if you're buying right now and maybe getting in on this coin, maybe it's got something to offer. I mean, it literally has maybe a 200% upside, guys, on just a little jump. I mean, it's happened previously, guys. That's the crazy part. We can't rule it out that the volatility, the die out, the volatility, return of the volatility has happened several times. We're going to pull up some coins to show that. So, guys, if you're not subscribed, check us out here. We are giving you unlimited content involving the most important crypto topics because we're going off the math, guys. That's the greatest part. Notice all the coins I've talked about so far. And on the channel, really with the exception of just a few, obviously. And obviously, there's no personal benefit factor from those other coins other than the fact that, yes, I own them. Yes, I want them to go up. But other than that, the amount we talk about that doesn't fit this type style coin is almost non-existent. And obviously, guys, a lot of people have given up on Litecoin for good reason. I mean, look at the drop here, but that's an entire year it took to shave that off, guys. All right. Can you imagine if in a matter of months or a matter of weeks or months, we just get one incremental spike similar to one of these, and I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, multiple spikes, guys. I mean, we're talking about even if we go up to 2022, the dollar appreciation on Litecoin is going to be absolutely insane. Okay, it's built into the mathematics that at some point, I think these coins are going to move. Everyone we've looked at, and they don't have to move as crazy as you think for the dollar appreciation to actually take place. Like, we don't have to go back up here. We could fucking definitely exceed that number. I'm gonna be the first one to sit here and tell you that number could be exceeded. There is a possibility that that's the case, and if it does, that's pretty badass in itself. Just because, I mean, guys, like, holy shit, what would that put us at? Fucking $3,000 Litecoin. What is that going to put us at there? Does anybody have a calculator? Like, what are we doing here? So 68,000 times 0.02. Is that fair? We won't go all the way up to the very top, but we'll be rational. We can maybe pull that off. So $1,360, $1,360. So I don't know where the hell I got 3,000. That would be 0.05. So nonetheless, guys, it does make sense. I mean, that is not a crazy number. I don't think that you know, a 20x out of Litecoin at $70 would put it at $1,360 right up here. So is it unfeasible to think? I don't think so, you know, and I think that for people that are one side choosing on all of these coins, they might be biting themselves in the foot simply because a lot of the coins can do this same thing, and you know, it's not an unheard of thing. Like, I can think of let's think of some tokens. I wonder if Core Coin is still around. No, maybe Cloak Coin. Some of these kind of goofy coins that have faded into the oblivion, obviously. Like, right, look at this. But you know, the volatility spikes are crazy, guys. Like, they're really fucking crazy. So, you know, what's some coins that we could look at? Like, what are some coins that existed on just crypto exchanges that, you know, really pump these coins? Well, I mean, not these bigger name coins, but in smaller bull runs when BTC had a market cap of say 100 million, you know, or a few billion, then yeah, you know, we had a smaller market. We had tokens that did this. Yeah, I would say in 2017, this was the case on most ERC20 tokens. It was almost like a miniature casino, right? So let's pull up Cardano here. So same thing on the year chart. 200% gain would be sending you right back up here on BTC, and that would put Cardano a lot higher in dollars, guys. You got to remember that. We're looking at BTC price on Cardano, and as we've seen, there's been two major spikes. I mean, the one was kind of at the very height of the bull run. Cardano just kind of came out of nowhere and just went fucking crazy. But it did pump on Bitcoin, respectively. It was one of the best performing coins in terms of price in the 2021 gain against BTC, as we see right here. You know, this is what we're looking at. So, I mean, could we see it again? I mean, we've had the downward action and the explosive action before. It's not like, you know, Cardano's just been straight up the entire time against BTC, but it's offered a pretty good opportunity more than once. Okay, there's been several. Like, you know, even these little modest jumps right here, guys, are still fucking pretty big. You know, these are not actually as small as you think. These are like 300% gains on BTC right here. And if BTC is going up, that translates to magnified gains in dollars, just FYI. So we looked at Cardano, we looked at a couple other coins. Let's look at Bitcoin Cash real quick here. Look at BSV. See what's going on with these coins. We'll pull up Ethereum, maybe some Ethereum markets, do kind of a typical live regime. So guys, again, if you're just checking us out here, we're doing the lives here kind of like this just because we are improving the sound every second, guys. Obviously, don't you hear the sound better? It's so much better. So again, look at Bitcoin Cash, guys. This was crazy because this was the jump in March, that huge hype we saw, which was really only a 1x, guys. I mean, you see that, right? That's not a crazy jump. It's a 1x, really, you know, in two separate little mini pumps. One to, I think, over 300, and then one to 700. Maybe it was 500, then to 700. I can't remember in terms of dollars. But on the BTC side of it, it's pretty obvious that it wasn't like massive, right? It was just like kind of a small spike. And look how much attention came around Bitcoin Cash during that time, guys. It was absolutely insane, that we saw this. And now it's came all the way down. It's came all the way down back to where we were last fucking year, guys. Like, holy shit. Wow. Like, exactly same spot. So maybe a big opportunity there if you wanted to double your BTC right now. Maybe that would be a play for some people if they were trying to guarantee, gain on an altcoin. I think Bitcoin Cash definitely offers that trading experience, right? So let's look at a few more coins. We'll jump into Ethereum markets in a second. Let's do one more coin with some mining, like BSV looking pretty solid here on the week chart, offering a pretty good amount of volatility, it seems like, for the year chart. Same thing. See, guys, like, what is this? That's almost a 200% gain if we go back up there, right? No, it is a 200% gain. I put us at 3 times 7. Yep, so we're up there, 200%, guys. Add the original number, and we're back up here very quickly. So just a trading experience that might be offered to you when the time is right. Maybe that time is now. It hasn't been for a very long time, but we've had 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 here. And some of these little spikes down here, guys, are like 100, 200%. So this one right here is 200% from where we're at. So, obviously, guys, a mega explosion, but in the terms of, this coin doing pretty well, we'll just have to see. It's still around, so we can't really say like look at Ethereum. Like, it's hard to believe, guys, at one point in time, BSV was trading so much higher in terms of Ethereum. Like, it's just really crazy to think. I mean, like, that's been kind of the one thing that has stood out to me about this coin is that price appreciation right before COVID. Right before the COVID crash, the market crash, BSV, it just seems to be like I don't know how to say it, like maybe a coin that spikes when you least expect it type thing. But it was like, this was before Ethereum went to those crazy numbers, guys. You see what we're talking about. Like, dollars, we're going to be looking at something totally different. So something to keep an eye out for, I think, a coin to keep your eye out for, because when we look at dollars, the graph doesn't look as crazy as you would think, right? As you would think there, buddy. All right, so what is a coin that we can look at? Let's look at one or two. Let's look at OMG. It was up 5% today. See what it's doing on BTC. I like looking at some of these OG coins, guys, because it's fun to look at because it has the most data provided over the longest period of time. So it really shows, like, holy shit, $25 is absolutely insane. I don't know if it'll ever hit there again, but on BTC, it doesn't even have to. It could literally go to it could go like right here. That's what's so funny. It could go to 0.0001 BTC. And in terms of dollar explosion, that would be insane just on this little ERC20 token right here. Fucking insane. Let's jump to Neo real quick. Let's not spend too much time on ERC20 tokens, actually, because we kind of know what they're going to do. If Ethereum shoots up, we're going to have coins like Civic token, just all these ERC20 tokens start pumping. All right, so like this coin is crazy too. Like 0.0001. From where we're at now would be a fucking massive jump. That would be a fucking 10x. Could have sworn I thought, okay, 0.001. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it could happen, guys. Like the price spikes on these altcoins, I keep getting people in the comments section, like, if they do spike to this crazy number that we're seeing right here, it's going to be crazy, because if it goes up here, the price gains are going to be so crazy. But like, for us to gain on dollars, it really only has to come like right up here. Like in this zone right here would be like 10, 20x in terms of dollars. You realize that, right? If you guys are watching the channel regularly and seeing that, it's not all about the dollars all the time, because if BTC is moving this altcoin market algorithmically, really, if we go anywhere in this zone, you guys are looking at 10 to 20x your money, just based on dollar appreciation. it not even having to break out. And a lot of times, guys, and I'm not going to go back to CoinMarketCap, but if we switch this on log graph, you could see that these higher numbers up here are not crazy out of the realm of possibility either in terms of dollar appreciation. And if we saw something play out broadly in the altcoin market similar to Dogecoin, these actual numbers actually aren't that crazy to think that they could actually exist again. But again, 20x, 2000% on dollars just in this zone right here is fucking insane. All right, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.